Okay. Wow, that wasn't too bad. It is smaller than I thought it would be. Okay, so welcome back to another video. We are with Rob in his 2005 Elise. We're on a road I won't disclose. We are just out cruising. I'm actually somewhat new to back roads. I drive cars more on tracks than I do on back roads, which is kind of backwards. We're gonna just get a feel for the car. I got in pretty well for my first time getting in a car that's this size. The first thing I felt when I got in the car was just the steering feel. It's got no power steering. Right now it feels like it almost has an assist, but not really. The gear ratio of the steering rack is really good, but you still get that steering feel. Everything's super manual. There's no traction control or anything. The car has some decent tires on it, and we're not going to use the max capability of traction force that these tires can provide, but we're going to be able to drive the car. We can hear the noise. That's another thing I noticed with this car is I'm not used to the engine noise being in the back, and especially right there. It's stock exhaust. Yep. Yeah, stock exhaust, but I can hear it pretty well, and it sounds great. I mean, it's a Toyota 1.8, and this is a Series 2. They only sold Series 2 in America that I know of, and do they sell Series 3 in America? No. Okay, they don't sell Series 3 in America. So we're just gonna drive it, get the feel for it. This is my first time in Elise. So we're just gonna enjoy it, and I'll let you enjoy the ride.
So take it up to about 7.5.
Okay. See if we can get that before this turn. Oh, wow. Okay, there's the cam timing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And it definitely pulls pretty good, too. I don't know what this thing's going to do in the water, so I'm just going...
Yeah, it will step out.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to make it do that. Like, if you hit oil or re-spin on the road, sure.
Yeah.
But generally, it really sticks.
So this was a Celica engine, kind of? A Celica engine?
GTS.
GTS, okay.
And it was a Matrix, I think.
Okay.
Sports model for that. You say Celica, don't you? Not
Yeah,
Celica.
Celica, yeah. The Canadians and everybody else says Celica. I actually say Celica sometimes on accident because I watch those videos and they say Celica. I definitely felt the boost on that third gear. We were just talking about the weight of this car. Even though the car has, what, you said 190 horsepower? About 190 horsepower, you feel the weight makes up for that and definitely gives you a sensation, an acceleration sensation that's more than, let's say, my Fiesta that has about 190 horsepower. That's 2,700 pounds, and this is, what is it, 1,900 pounds?
Oh, just under 2,000.
Yeah, just under 2,000. We weigh, you know, about 300 or more. Also, the body is all aluminum, extruded aluminum, you said, and it's put together with rivets and glue, which hopefully there's no just only glue connections. Another thing is I'm not feeling any bump steer really, which is really nice compared to most cars. So I'm guessing there's not a ton of caster, and that might be due to other geometry I'm not familiar with. But usually when I hit bumps in cars that are solid like this or modified or whatever, there's definitely a lot of bump steer going on. This tracks really straight, whether it's on bumps or just road crown. It definitely wants to just keep going straight or wherever you're pointing it, which is really nice. And it hasn't wanted to step out on me. There's these little rain sections. But yeah, The noises are really good. The feedback's really good. And I like this. There's a little panel right here that I like. You kind of put your arm on it. You feel like you have space, but it is giving the body rigidity right there at the same time. So they did it right, and they gave, because this just opens up, all the body rigidity for this section is right here and right there in the center of the car to keep it stiff. And you can feel that there's not much chassis flex. I haven't really gotten to test that too much, but especially through bumps and through combination of bumps with steering, you can feel there's not much chassis flex. It just feels really stiff. Yeah, let's stop there for a second. Okay, so we just arrived at Alice's to take a little break, and I hope you enjoyed the video over there. This car was awesome. I'm super glad that Rob gave me an opportunity to drive it, and if you ever get a chance, I suggest driving an Elise. It is definitely a different experience. It's probably the most different car I've ever driven, just because of the engine configuration, the chassis, the sounds, the noise, the feel. And I'm gonna hit this. Oh, we're gonna turn this off like this. And there we go. If I would have hit that, I probably would have hit the starter, which isn't good. So I'm glad we didn't do that. And make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.